Hey Leo, it's the Queen Priestess here. I want to get into your bonus messages. What do you have going on? What do you need to know at this time? I want to thank you so much for being here. Happy birthday to all my lovely Leos. Okay. Don't forget to comment, like, share, and subscribe. It does help get the message out there to those who may need it. This is going to be for Leo. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Mercury, North Node, and or Cross Watcher. Okay. Let's see what's going on for you, Leo. What's the current energy? What does Leo need to know about the current energy? What is going on for Leo? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Mercury, North Node, and or Cross Watcher. Holy Spirit, Holy Angels, I ask that you protect me from the crown of my head to the sole of my feet, my aura and energetic field, as I do this message for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Mercury, North Node, and their cross watcher. I ask that you would show clear, accurate messages at this time. Lead the right person to this reading at the right time for the right reasons. May the highest vibration find us at all times, as we forever grateful for your messages. So it be, so it be, and so it be. Y'all know we nosy, so let's see. Also, Leo, keep it cute in the comment section. Okay, as there are other people that are trying to keep their energy clean and clear. If you don't have anything nice to say, don't say that out, okay? Because we don't need that energy over here, all right? What do you have for Leo? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Mercury, North Node, Cross Watcher. We got Letting Go, bouncing out, first card. Great Gratitude in reverse. Can I get one more for Leo? And we got Great Achievement. Okay. Bottom of the deck is Optimism, and Fear is in the reverse. So with the letting go, this is giving me cycle energy. It's giving me world card energy for some reason. This is the card. Great Gratitude in the reverse, and Great Achievement. I feel like you're in this space where you're like okay being with yourself. This is reminding me of the last reading I did for you. You're okay with being alone. You could be like spending a lot of time alone. Yeah, Six of Swords. And usually in the Six of Swords card, there's like 3 people in the card, but this is one person. You could be doing something alone, choosing to do something alone, or you find that you have to go and do something alone. It may not be something that you want to do at first for some, but I feel that you're going to find enjoyment, or you're going to find the friends along the journey. Like, especially if you have to like go on vacation by yourself, travel somewhere by yourself. You're not alone, Leos, okay? With this Great Gratitude, you may not be very fond of whatever this is, but recognize it for what it is. This is a milestone in your growth, where once upon a time you felt like you needed people to have fun, or you felt like you needed to be around people to feel celebrated. You're going to find that the party is wherever you are. Can I get one for Leo? Loving Man, and then we have the root chakra in the reverse. I feel like with this loving man energy, I don't know why, I feel like this is you. And they're giving me that song, and I went somewhere and they was playing the song. I think I went on a trip. And on the trip, I heard the song, I can buy myself flowers, write my name in the sand. Okay. With this man holding a heart and the root chakra, I feel like you're letting go of a foundational belief. And you're living your life according to your rules. And you're doing it not out of, I'm going to show them, or I'm going to prove it to them, or they're going to find out. It's in a calm way of, I'm creating my new foundation. Yeah, happy family. Remember that the party is wherever you are. Remember that the fun is wherever you reside. Remember that the enjoyment is wherever you are. Because remember, you're the sun, Leo. You're the sun. I feel like after you do whatever this is, there are going to be people that want to come along. They're going to wish that they took part in whatever this is. But I feel like there's just a solo journey that the divine wants you to go on by yourself. What do you have for Leo? What do you have for Leo? Denial. I acknowledge my fear, but I replace it with the insight of awareness. Then we got envy again in the reverse and purpose in the reverse. Yeah, you may be in a space in your life where you don't really understand why something has to play out the way that it is. You could be like questioning, like using words like always and never. Why does this always happen? I never get this, that, and the third. And the divine is like, this is not a punishment, whatever this is. This is you getting an opportunity to be shown that life can be lived in a different type of way, that there are much more experiences outside of what you have participated in. What do you have for Leo? I apologize that it's getting so bright and it's making the video dark. Queen of Pentacles, Knight of Wands. This has something to do with where you're going. Traveling, going somewhere, doing something. King of Wands is in the reverse. And you may have had people around you that the divine has either removed you from or told you to let go of. You're currently protected from these people, because I just feel like you're entering a new phase where they're no longer like needed in your journey, or they can't go on certain journeys with you. What's the Queen of Pentacles for Leo? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Mercury, North Node, Cross Watcher, please, Holy Spirit. This could be a spiritual journey. This could be a physical journey. I'm heavily picking up on physical journey, but take it as it resonates. You would know your life better than I do. This can even be business endeavors. Like, you're meant to do more financially. You're meant to branch out. And you know this about yourself. Like, you know that you're meant to be successful. Your business is meant to take off. But when you go to meet people that are of resources, when you go to meet people that are of value and resource, you're gonna find that you meet these people alone. You meet these people by yourself. You're divinely guided to people, and people are divinely guided to you. It's like you weren't going to go in that direction, but that person was in that direction, or you went in the direction and the person wasn't going to go in that direction, but they go anyway, and y'all bump into each other. I feel like this is the chapter of your life where you're about to meet people that are important to your journey, and you're going to find that you wasn't fond of it at first, but it could be the answer to your prayers, or it's the entry to a new world for you with the Five of Pentacles in the reverse and the Four of Cups. Like, you're gonna be like not feeling something, yeah, with the Sun card in the reverse. Like, you're not a huge fan of traveling alone or going to a particular place, or you find yourself going somewhere where you wasn't really planning to go, and you end up like meeting resourceful people, especially if this is like business. It could even be love, okay? This could be someone differing from your usual type as well. What's the King of Wands out here? We have the World. I knew it was going to come out. I told y'all, y'all energy was given World card energy. World card is travel energy. You're going to meet someone in travel. And I feel like with the King of Wands in the reverse, they're going to be different from what you are used to. But they're going to be either intriguing, or they're exactly who you needed to meet at that time. We have the Hangman, and we have the Queen of Swords. Overall outcome and energy for Leo. Ten of Swords, Three of Swords, Hierophant, Chariot. You're going to be breaking away from your old self. And some of y'all, I get this feeling that you've been asking for that. Like, I want something new. I want a new scenery. I want to live my life in a different way. I want to show up in a different way. You're going to get exactly that. And I feel like with the Ten of Swords and the Three of Swords, it's going to be, for some of you, a painful process, because it's not going to show up the way that you feel like it should show up, or it's not going to look the way you think it should look. This could be you starting a new chapter without a person that you thought you were going to be with for some of y'all. Either way, regardless of whichever way it starts and what you have to let go of, you are going to find that on the other side of what you had to let go of, your life gets better. But whatever this is, for some of y'all, there is a painful ending out here with the Ten of Swords, Three of Swords, especially if this has something to do with love. You're going to not be so fond of having to walk away from a child's father, a child's mother, a boyfriend, a girlfriend, a suitor. And I see that some of you guys, you are going to have to do that. Some of you guys, this is a physical change where you're going to be literally traveling somewhere. You're walking away from your hometown, your family. You're going on vacation, and you may end up going on vacation by yourself, or you can't go to a particular event, and that puts you in another direction. And I feel like you're going to end up meeting somebody that's resourceful to your journey. Okay, take it as it resonates. You won't know until you get there. But with the Fool card, this is travel. There's a new beginning that's coming here. And for some of y'all, if this is like a separation or a breakup, this breakup is happening because this person, they don't bring in stability. They're more of a liability than an actual security. Okay, we have the Knight of Swords and the Nine of Swords. Can you clarify the Queen of Pentacles, please, Holy Spirit? Chariot. You're going somewhere, and wherever you're going, you're gonna meet somebody. For some of y'all, especially if this is business, especially if you're not dealing with a love situation out here, you're going to travel, you're living your life in a different way, you've made a decision to move forward, you're getting ready to meet the new people that's a part of your new book type of energy. Some of y'all are already in this new season. Others of you guys, the new season starts with you letting go of a particular person. Yep. Realizing that you can't go in that direction anymore, following your intuitive guidance. What do you have for this High Priestess energy? Page of Cups is in the reverse. For some of you, you know what's good for you and what's not. For others of you, you feel like you do, but you're going to find that a person is just not it for you. I'm hearing heartless. So for some of you, you could be being perceived as heartless because you haven't come back, because you haven't given like your energy to someone or something anymore. It's kind of like, okay, if you used to talk to somebody, you could have like people out here, it could even be several people, you could have them feeling like you never cared about them. Knight of Wands energy with the Three of Pentacles, but were they really giving you anything to be concerned about? Because it feels like someone wanted to beat you in importance or make you feel like you're not as important as them, just to find out that they weren't as important to you as they thought. And you're happy without them. And you're okay with whatever happened. Like you're too calm for somebody. For some of y'all. What's this Knight of Wands energy? I'm hearing that song, you doing a good job. You doing a good job. What's the Knight of Wands for Leo? Queen of Pentacles in the reverse and the Queen of Cups. For others of you guys, I feel like you've been hanging on to someone. You've been dealing with someone constantly. And you've been depleting yourself dealing with this person. You could have been giving this person money. You could have been making this person stable. You could have been giving them things at the expense of yourself. And I feel like with this Queen of Cups energy, you've been overly nurturing to somebody. With the Queen of Pentacles in the reverse, with them coming out together like that. And it's like it's been dimming your light. It's been taking, some of y'all, I'm going to go ahead and say it with the Death card energy in the reverse and the Sun card. Whoever this person is, they may actually disappoint you on your birthday. For some of y'all. Or they have. And that's how you'll know who this person is. I feel like this is a love interest for some of y'all. Some of y'all, there's a love interest that you've been giving to, and with the Two of Swords, the Divine is going to make it undeniably clear that this is not your person. Can't make it up. Ten of Swords, the Justice in the reverse, and the Two of Cups. This is not your person. And no matter how much you try to make it work with this individual, it is not going to be. You won't be happy. You'll always be complaining because your life is meant to go in a different direction with another energy. And that energy could just be you. Ace of Swords in the reverse. Clarify the world. Yep, Hierophant in the reverse. For some of y'all, this is a lesson that you are needing to learn. Or you may end up repeating. Some of y'all, you already repeated this lesson and it's coming to an end because the Divine is trying to let you know that there's better. So take it as it resonates. I feel like I have different Leos here on different timelines, different spiritual journeys. Some of you all, you've already mastered all of this type of energy. You're not dealing with anyone at all. Actually, the divine is asking you to create a new path for yourself, meaning like, okay, I want to change my life. I want to dress different. I want to meet resourceful people. I want to be around business people. I want to be around networking people. I want to be around resourceful people that we can be friends, but also we can make some cheddar together, or we can entertain hobbies together. Like, you're looking for a new, healthier lifestyle for some of y'all. And I see you out here doing that, and you want to be around people that aren't jealous and envious of you. You want to be around people where you don't have to dim your light. For those of you that are moving into that phase, I feel like you're going to find the people that you're looking for, because you are embodying an energy and you are already entered into that cycle. For others of you guys that are still kind of like dealing with someone here that maybe you have children with the Queen of Cups, Knight of Wands, this person, there's no amount of love that you can give to them that is going to show them that they need to change. You being without them and them missing out on you, you being the one that got away, is what this person needs. And for some of y'all, it does look like with the Ten of Swords and the Three of Swords, you're going to run right into a heartbreak, because this is something that's been long overdue. You have been stressing yourself out being with someone, and you're needing to let go of whoever this person is. It's just that. What's the Seven of Wands? For those of you that may be worried about traveling alone, you are divinely protected. The divine will never let you cross paths with the wrong types of people that can harm you, is also what I'm being guided to tell you. What's the Seven of Swords? The Seven of Wands. Ace of Pentacles in the reverse. And the Six of Wands. Although for some of y'all, I definitely feel like you're going to be gifted. With the Ace of Pentacles in the reverse and the Six of Wands, it's kind of like you just being there is your payment. is your ticket, like with the Fool card. So like, people find out it's your birthday. Oh my gosh, don't worry about it. We got you. Like, for some of you that is out here traveling and doing things, Five of Pentacles in the reverse, you're going to get people that just give you free admission. That are just kind to you. What's the Hangman with the Queen of Swords? For Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Mercury, North Node, Cross Watcher. Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Mercury, North Node, Cross Watcher. Five of Wands in the reverse. For some of y'all, once this breakup is over, you the inner conflict is going to subside. It's like, you know how when you separate from somebody, everything that they were doing to like betray you or slight you, shade you, it starts coming into view. I feel like that's what's getting ready to happen. You're gonna be like, oh, and that's what they meant that time, and all those times that they said, yeah. Knight of Swords with the Three of Swords. For some of y'all, yeah. I don't want to, like, you know, try to come down on you or anything like that. But for some of y'all with the World card, there was a warning about somebody and you kept it going. And unfortunately, this is either going to end, or it's going to end with a whole bunch of truths that you kind of was picking up on, but now it's going to be right in your face. It feels like an ending where everything is going to be right in your face. I'm sorry about the light going in and out, y'all. I apologize. The light coming from the window and then the light over here, and then you see how it's turning dark and all of that stuff. It's crazy. I'm sorry. And then when I turn it up bright like this, we on fire, okay? But it's giving the energy of whatever this is, you're not going to be able to go back to it once you learn the truth. For some of y'all. Some of y'all, you're already there. And you're needing to learn the lesson, which is, don't make something work that doesn't work. Don't force it to work because of what you envision a happy family to be. Because for some of y'all, with this man holding a heart, with the root chakra in the reverse, you cannot build a family on a shaky foundation. And that's what I feel like this was. It was a shaky foundation. You're going to learn a lot. You learn a lot about yourself through the things you go through. And I feel like somebody is getting ready to learn a valuable lesson. And it comes with you analyzing your desires, trying to make dysfunction functional, or overextending yourself and dimming your light while someone gets the opportunity to zap everything you have. See, with the devil and the Eight of Pentacles, they zap everything you have. I can't show y'all the devil card, but there's the devil. They zap everything you have just to enjoy their life while you get nothing. Yep, Eight of Wands. Page of Swords. You may have somebody reach out to you for some of y'all. Eight of Swords. Or you're going to see something like you end up going through somebody's phone, text messages. King of Pentacles, Four of Swords. With the Star in the reverse. Yeah. Yeah, I don't really want to go deep into that because I feel like I said, there's different people here, so I'm gonna keep it general. Okay. What do you have for? But if it keeps coming out, I'll probably do like a special reading for you on Patreon. What do you have for Leos? For whoever this reading is for, what's their advice? We got Imagine. So, like I said, for those of you that are building your life, the divine is like the sky is the limit, baby. Like, imagine how good it can get, because it can. Time to go. And chaos and conflict. For those of you that are dealing with a love situation, this is chaos and conflict. And I also feel for some of y'all, the divine is bringing this down on you because you could be moving through your spiritual journey and you could be telling yourself like, oh, I don't want my kids to have to live in a certain type of way. You're needing to recognize how whatever relationship you currently have would be or is contributing to a dysfunctional way that you would be showing or exposing your children to. I'm specifically picking that up for somebody. That isn't everybody's message, but you would know who you are, and you could feel like the environment that you have with the person that you have children with is not conducive. The divine is like, trust that, follow that. It doesn't mean that your life is getting bad because you have to separate from somebody. It actually can and will get better. This is the message though. Don't take the sadness from the message. Take what you need from the message, which is what you need to know is you walking away benefits you, your children, your mental, your emotional, and your spiritual body. Okay? On a solid foundation. Okay? Any more for Leo? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Mercury. And for others of you guys, like I say, there's an energy of receiving here, where you're going to be receiving. There's a new way that you're going about your life. You've balanced some things out. You're receiving justice. And you're going to be adored as the beauty that you are, regardless of whichever situation you're dealing with, honestly. Okay? But enjoy your birthday. I hope it is beautiful. I love you, Leo. I'd love to have you as a subscriber. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye.